now we're outside Edsa. This is, the celebration is just right there, but there's a commotion here because some supporters of President Duterte, who call themselves basically by the name of Duterte Youth, have come here and say they're coming here to basically defend the president, whom they see are being attacked here at, right outside the celebration.
Look at me. Look at me. Huh? Deny your conscience. Look at me. Hindi ka makatingin, ano? Huh? You can't even look. To what? Look at me. Look at me. Now tell me. Tell me. Gusto mo ba si Duterte? No, of course. He's not responsible for 7,000 deaths.
Still being investigated.
Okay, great. Lie to yourself. Lie to yourself. You're an intelligent guy. But you know what? Hindi mo matanggap na talagang deluded ka.
Are you a Filipino citizen, sir?
Yes,
Why are there issues that you're already living in this country?
because you're inventing it. Your trolls are inventing it. I have two citizenships. Filipino and senior. Robots. Robots. Before Duterte, were you against killing? Yes. What happened? Ask yourself. What happened? Why did you sell your soul? Ultimately, when you die, you will answer that. I'm asking it now so you don't have to wait till you die. Be honest with yourself. But what is truth? Invento ng troll? Naniniwala kayo? Dahil kakampi nyo? No. Truth is truth, whether it hurts you or it hurts me. Truth is truth. No amount of lying will change anything. What do you guys say? Australian citizenship. Hindi ba alam mali kayo? And yet you insist and insist and insist. Hanggang maniwala kayo na totoo. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with your thinking? Did you believe people can just be killed before Duterte won? Of course not. So why do you believe now that they can do it? He even said so, he even told the citizens, patayin niyo yung mga adik. Sabi niya sa pulis, kung walang baril, mag-iwan kayo ng baril. Hindi nyo nang tinig yun? Total denial ba kayo? Ha? Evil is the total denial of that's what it is. Wake up! Pilipino tayo. Pilipino tayo. And you're going to die for a lie? You're going to die denying your conscience? For what? For this megalomania? Think! My gosh! My gosh! You are the future of this nation, and you've sold your conscience, you've sold your will, and you've sold your thinking to some madness. Answer me. Debate with me now. What are you doing here? Ikaw, bata-bata ka pa. Marami ka pag kailangan malaman kung sumihit at so, yan ang totoo.
Ano ba kayo dito?
Oh my gosh! Are you paid to do this? Are you? Are you paid to do this? What? So you're not paid, sir? Okay. Are you?
Starting to get a little bit tense here because of
7 years old, 17 years old pinatay. They did crimes. 9 years old, 11 years old, 70 of them were killed because there is no due process. What is the due process? A policeman just thinking na adik sila papatayin.
But it's not their...
Doon, nagugulat
what? You know what? Don't fool yourself. The president said so we can kill other people.
But what?
Huh? Yes.
What you heard?
Yes.
No.
He told the citizens,
Ano po?
kill the
Pinili ka ba?
people, kill the addicts in your neighborhood. He told the police, kung walang baril, mag-iwan kayo ng baril. I will protect you no matter
Sir,
what.
okay nga yun eh. Kasi one of our barangay is very safe right now. You know?
It's because
nga gamitin yung utak nyo. Alam natin lahat ang patayan dito.
This is my country,
boss na teacher nyo, kami yung
Bakit hindi kayo po kayo nun eh? Bakit nandito kayo? Wala kayong bilang dito. Ano po nga yung banner namin? Wala kayong bilang dito nang babastos kayo. Uwe!
So what we've just witnessed basically is a clash between a few members of the group called Duterte Youth. They call themselves members of Duterte Youth, and several incensed members of those organizers of the rally of the People Power Anniversary. They said that they're being provoked by these few young men who came here who said that they're here to defend. They said the president who is under attack. I'll give you more. I'll just let you guys see it. The police have just started to come in already. And, well, they've come in a bit late, basically, because they've been here for a few minutes.
Opo, garap din kami. Nasaan yung banner namin? Alis kami.
Para kaming kumakain, inihian yung pagkain namin eh. Huwag naman ganon. Please lang, please. Kanina pa naman pare, logic na lang ang gamitin mo.
Hindi tayo putang ng Pilipino po. Nasaan ang banner namin?
Mali yung
Ang banner namin nasaan?
Hanapin mo na lang.
Huwag kayong mamumura sa asin kami. Walang pinamumura.
So, despite that, those members of this group, Duterte Youth, say they don't want to leave. It's also their right to be here. We're now here. The police have set up a cordon basically to try to separate those celebrating the People Power Revolution and members of Duterte. A celebration of a bloodless revolution has now been, I guess, taken by this incident. It's one man asking for the information of this guy. And
Natatakot kayo. Yun kayo nagkakaroon ng mga pangalan.
asking for the number of the journalists, basically. Questioning what work he's doing here.
Yung ginagawa niyo, paninil ng karapatan yan eh. Pero naman eh. Pinipigilan niyo kami mag-rally dito eh. Hindi namin kayo pinipigilan, wala kami sa
So we're wondering what the police. Let me show you again. I mean, things are quite fluid here. Right, sideways. Okay, sideways. Here you go. Here you go. All right. For those who just tuned in, just started watching earlier, there was a commotion where members of the group called Duterte Youth just basically set up a little banner outside and started to raise their fists. They were confronted by those organizing the rally, asking what they were doing here when they're supposed to be in Luneta. They said they're here to defend the president. And then things started to get, quite heated between the two sides. And here they are being asked by the police to leave, but they're refusing to leave.
Kunti lang kayo doon sa Luneta? Kunti lang kayo siguro, no?
Hindi pagpigil ang balak nyo, ba't nandito kayo? Bakit nandito kayo kung hindi pagpigil ang balak nyo? Hindi naman kayo mag-rally sa Luneta eh, ba't nandito kayo?
Luneta, sabi.
Yes, we burn our banners.
Respeto ha, respeto yung puno namin dito. Okay sa Luneta.
Alright, so they're about to leave, and I have to do my live now. We'll give you more later, so give you a sense of how it's like here. That's the barricade the police set up. But the ones who were here first was basically members of the Edsa security forces, but they didn't really do anything. They just watched things unfold. So I'm gonna get back to you later on because I have a live in 5 minutes.